good. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Year. Happy Pride Life.
Yes! Can we take a little video? Hi, Mr. President. It is an honor. Trans rights are human rights. Oh, it's a video. Oh, it's a video.
The monument is right?
Gay news.
It's so damn bad.
Are we topless at the White House?
High and feminine.
So would it surprise you at all to see that the celebration of Pride at the White House really ticked off one large-headed individual, Charlie Kirk? I bet it wouldn't. So we're gonna discuss this, but first let's bring up how he described the scenario. Trans TikTok quote influencer, which is ironic, Charlie Kirk, because what would you describe yourself as then? If influencer is a fake job, what the hell is it that you do? Rose Montoya posed topless at Biden's White House Pride celebration. Next to, he misgenders her, is a biological female, also topless, who had, and also some more misgendering, her breast surgically removed. So first of all, I want to say, if you don't see a trans woman as a woman, what are you offended by when you see her breasts then? If that is-
That's a strong question.
Right, if men can go topless, that's not a non-issue. So why would you be offended if you don't see her as a woman to see her breasts, which she covered with her hands? I mean, nothing inappropriate was being shown. So I don't know, Ben, where do we start with this?
Look, as you know, Charlie Kirk is my nemesis, and I am the one that made very public that he thinks human beings and dolphins are the same thing. So I hate to side with Charlie Kirk, and I don't appreciate his intentional misgendering. But on this issue, I do agree with the right. I think it was totally inappropriate for these people to go topless at the White House. People don't do that. You've never seen that at a straight event honoring anybody. And I think it really undermines the cause of LGBTQ rights for the push for people to be seen equally and treated equally, and for them to be able to effectively combat the accusation that they are trying to do lewd and lascivious things in public, to do that at the White House. It's never been done to my knowledge that I've ever seen. Shouldn't be a man topless, shouldn't be a woman topless. If you had Kid Rock at the White House also topless, then 100% it's cool, but it's not okay. They knew it wasn't okay, and that's why someone in the background at the moment goes, ooh, are we going topless at the White House? I think it's a big mistake, and I really think it was kind of gross that it was done.
Okay, fair enough. I think we defer a bit on this. I felt like it was kind of an innocent moment, especially for it was mostly trans men there who were showing their top surgery scars off in the picture, which, and I don't necessarily, I don't think the White House, well, I mean, it's a big moment for the White House to recognize gay and trans rights. They're showing the kids that we have a government that's gonna stand behind us. And eventually, or just to show the public, they are behind us on this. Should she have taken her top off? Probably not. But I fully stand behind the trans men there showing off their surgical scars. If they were taking a picture, they were taking a TikTok. I don't see the White House as some like
showing surgery scars at the White House. Are they trying to make the White House be stuck in a tough position where they don't want to support LGBTQ people in the future? They don't want to support trans people in the future. They're going to take off and show surgery scars of their naked chest if it's a guy or a girl. It makes no sense.
I don't know. I just don't see the White House as this, I think that in the past we've seen the White House, if it's supposed to be a respected establishment, disrespected on multiple occasions throughout history. I think the fact that it's a location where the largest slave trade occurred is maybe evidence that worse things have happened there. But I don't know.
We don't set the bar based on low bars. I mean, the bad things that happened in the White House, people have had to generally pay the price for that, and big scenes are made about that. It's not like Bill Clinton's inappropriate behavior there was not made into a national scene for years.
Well, he wasn't exactly the person who got the backlash for that, though. not as far as his career went. He was able to be the president and then retire and I don't know, look wilted in public next to his wife for some time. That being said, I respect your opinion on this. personally, I don't know. After years of my community being oppressed, I think that this moment of silliness and joy was a lot more innocent than it's being framed by the right wing to be. And just to that point,
to me, it's just feeding the right wing. It's just feeding the right wing unnecessarily and putting fodder right into their hands.
I mean, no matter what happened, though they're complaining about the pride flag being displayed. No matter what happened there, they were gonna be outraged, and there was gonna be theoretical fodder. But we're getting the sign that we have to move on to the next graphic, so let's do that. This is Todd Starnes. I don't know who the hell this guy is. Some conservative person who said, "Could someone explain why transgender activists were permitted to disrobe in front of children on the White House lawn during Biden's gay palooza?" Which to that point, it was mostly men's bare chests. The idea that a child is gonna be scandalized by something they would see at the beach, to me, is ridiculous. They wrote #perverts, #criminal, which again, there's no criminal act being committed, even if you have a disagreement with what they did. They didn't do anything illegal. Men in my neighborhood walk around shirtless constantly. They mow their lawns against my wishes, genuinely shirtless. But let's keep going. There's CJ Pearson here. This is the White House. Joe Biden has brought more shame onto this country than any other president in American history, which is a strong statement considering several presidents were slave owners and Andrew Jackson genocided most of the native population. So, well, there's that. Let's go down to Michael Knowles, which is the 5th graphic. Just moving along. Yeah, which group is more degenerate? The transvestite strippers or the White House staff that invited them? Jesus Christ. Michael, you played a gay character in a movie. Michael, there's a video of you pretending that you just had sex with another man, rolling out. Was that degenerate? It was okay when you were just playing gay for money, but God forbid people actually be gay. And then lastly, Dana Loesch says, "No, this isn't another hookers and blow photo from Hunter's laptop," which, okay, I'm not even gonna give that one. I was gonna stop right there. The pictures on Hunter Biden's laptop are actual nude pictures. They are him in the middle of a sex act. This is 3 men and a woman topless. Like, for the love of God, get some perspective. I don't know. All right.
I still think those aren't even comparable because you're allowed to shoot personal, if it's with people of age consenting, you're allowed to have personal sex videos on your own laptop. Probably shouldn't do it at one of the places we do try to hold a little bit of decorum at. That said, and based on the point you made earlier, Ray, I would like to apologize to all of my neighbors for walking my dog shirtless and kind of trying to get sun. I'm sure they don't love it. It's not a great scene, but I got to get my tan in.
Whatever you're able to get it in. I mean, our jobs, we for the most part sit in front of a computer. You're doing stand up indoors. Whenever you're able to get the tan, you got to do it.